Had to do it, you guys. Had to do it.
22, Cole Caufield today. Hopefully he can get a 3-game goal streak going on his birthday.
Hockey League coming in. They rank second in goals per game as Bunahan across, score! Birthday boy, Cole Caufield. He lights the lamp.
Feels good to have one of my predictions come true once in a while, doesn't it? Kids, that would be what we call a rhetorical question. I already knew the answer. Okay. This game was legitimately a treat to watch from start to finish. Yes, Dallas made it interesting at the end. I knew they weren't going to come back fully. At least I really didn't think so. Even when Jason Robertson made it 4-3 for the Canadiens, I got to say that whole game from start to finish, minus the first 11 seconds when when Jamie Benn scored 11 seconds into the game. Hang on, wasn't even Jamie Benn. It is extremely late right now. Have some grace with me, guys. 11 seconds into the game, it was Jamie Benn. Thank you. And oddly enough, I do have him in my hockey pool, but I didn't care. I didn't care tonight. After that, 4 minutes and 14 seconds into the game, number 14. I should be wearing his jersey tonight. He played awesome. I don't know which one played better. There's so much to get to. We are going to start. I'm just going to tell you what we're going to talk about. And that is Nick Suzuki, the birthday boy Cole Caufield, coming through on his birthday with a tic-tac-toe play, all started by Juraj Slafkovsky. Beast mode tonight. Listen, the guy genuinely should have earned some people's respect. If you're just box score watching and you're just looking at that because Matthews is going to get 70 goals and somehow that translates to success for the team, it doesn't. No. I mean, you have to give this kid some respect for the fact that they kept him in the NHL this season, and there has been pretty well unstoppable, steady progress as he stayed with the Canadiens the last while here. It's really impressive. It's really impressive what Juraj Slafkovsky's done without getting too high and too hyped up, with a genuine down the middle as best I can. I can't have a down the middle opinion if I'm a Habs fan. Not completely, I guess, but I try. I try to be fair and I try to be fun and honest. But Slav factored in on at least 3 of the goals tonight. He only got credit for 1 assist, which was Nick Suzuki's goal, but he could have easily got an assist on Jordan. Jordan Harris said he should have got some kind of assist for helping him create that play where Jordan Harris just came in and jumped up in the rush, read the play, and just sniped. And it was awesome. That little decoy move Harris did for that goal. And then on Cole Caufield's birthday power play goal, Slafkovsky power backhands it down to Nick Suzuki. He gets up to Monahan, over to Cole, bang. And Caufield scores his 11th of the season after he was in a scoring slump recently, and now he's got 3 goals in 3 games. Hello, how are you? And Wyatt Johnson and Jason Robertson make it interesting. They make it interesting, but we got to give credit to our goaltender, recently extended Samuel Montembeault. Hats off, buddy. A .909 save percentage in this game, 30 saves. It should have been more than a .909 save percentage, frankly, because, I mean, 2 pucks went in at the end, with Dallas having their goalie pulled for the last 6 minutes, by the way. Like, Montreal was up 4-1 until 6 minutes to go in the third period, or whatever it was there. With about 4 minutes left, they scored their second goal. But after Dallas scored 11 seconds in the game, the Canadiens dominated. They dominated the Dallas Stars. It was a pleasure. It was a treat to watch. We haven't had a game like this really this season where the Canadiens dominated. I didn't expect this kind of game, really. But what you're noticing, even when there's line changes and guys aren't with their normal line mates, everybody is pursuing the puck as a team, as one unit. They're really starting to, at least for me, that's what I'm noticing, is that the team is in full puck pursuit without it. And when they're with it, they're playing better, but they're playing a lot better without the puck, at least in this game anyway. Against the LA Kings, I mean, forget about it. It's that team plays that boring trap style defensive game that just shuts it all down. So whatever. But in this game, Montreal was in pursuit of the puck without it and did so effectively. Mike Pezzetta even had a good game in this one. He actually played more minutes. You know, everybody was blocking shots. Josh Anderson, God love him, blocks 2 shots. He blocked a shot, went off the ice, you know, a little bit hurt, came back, gets a high stick from Jamie Benn, you know, goes off, gets repaired. And then near the end of the game has an awkward turning of his leg. His ankle kind of twisted a bit there. It didn't look good. They don't have an answer on him right now until he gets back to Montreal. So it didn't look good, but hopefully it's just like a sprain at worst, and like he's able to come back soon, because we cannot afford another injury at this stage. I know some of y'all are wanting a top 10 pick in this coming draft. I don't know how to feel about it at this point. I know how you guys feel. I know the smart and the right play is to say, yeah, let's lose as much as possible. Another injury, yeah, I can't do it. This team is weird. I can't figure out what kind of team the Canadiens are. They are a 500 team again, right? One of you guys said that you didn't expect them to be 500 or better again. Well, they are. I was hoping for a win tonight. I was hoping for a win, and I want to watch a game where I can cheer my team on to win. We're not used to these games where they have such a strong lead for a good portion of the game, right? So it's hard not to celebrate that and enjoy that and want to see more of it, despite the fact that we're still likely not going to make the playoffs. I don't know. This whole top 10 pick thing, it's out the window. We're not getting a top 10 pick. I don't believe we are. I don't not want the team to rebuild properly, but I don't think that this draft and the first round pick that we get is going to make or break the rebuild. Guess what? They're doing it right anyway. So guess what? Let the team get better naturally and let the rebuild take its course naturally. We got some good picks. We have some good prospects. We're going to acquire more guys to trade and free agency in the coming seasons when the timing's right. So hold on to your hats. Okay. That's all I'm saying. All right. So Nick Suzuki, Kaiden Guhle, who was pretty fired up before this game. I told you guys that in the pregame. He gets a nice rebound goal off of Mike Pizzetta's shot on net. Jonathan Kovacevic factors in on an assist, but nice to see Kaiden get his third of the season. Of course it is. He's had a tough go with Justin Barron a bit lately. Didn't notice too much Barron mistakes in this game. Mike Matheson had an early mistake on the first goal, 11 seconds in. There was a couple times where I thought he could have went the other way with the puck behind his own net to clear it out. I don't know. Doesn't always make the perfect play. But Matheson's Matheson. He gets a ton of minutes, and he's still a very good, solid player. I know how some of you guys get frustrated with him, but and then Jordan Harris making that beautiful read. I want to like rewatch this play with Juraj Slafkovsky, but I know for sure if you watch the Nick Suzuki goal, which you can do that right here, we'll show it to you. Juraj Slafkovsky and Jordan Harris do the work along the boards. Slav first gets the puck up to Harris, and then actually Harris gets the puck to Slav and then over to Nick, right? Okay, well, you saw the replay. That's all that matters. So I'm doing this real late at night, got to work in the morning, grinding this for you guys, because how do you not talk about that game? You know what I mean? Like I had to put this out there as soon as possible because, like I said, enjoyed it basically from start to finish. I haven't been able to say that about that many games. I know we had a 2-goal lead and everyone was thinking like me, like the worst, here we go. It's going to not end well for the Habs. They go up 3 goals and they bend but don't break, right? So many players had good games. I think just in general, I was impressed, like I said, with the team puck pursuit and just the team defense. Everyone was bought in. Everyone was doing their job. Jesse Ullinen, Mike Pizzetta, like I mentioned, had a good game. Yoel Armia, he needs credit for the very end of the game, clearing the puck from Sam Montembeault. Armia redeeming himself for those bad penalties he's been taking lately. And you guys hollering for him to go back to Laval. Well, Armia cleared the puck to save the Canadiens from having the game tied at the end of the game at the last second. So let's give him a little shout out there. 3 stars in the game, Nick, Cole, and Sammy, because of course they are. This was a fun one, you guys. This was a fun one. And Juraj Slafkovsky, I'm ending the video with this. I did already talk about him, but this was his most dominant physical, and even if it not on the production side of things, this was his most dominant and assertive game where he used his body. He played the puck to the right places. He made good plays. He was physical. Using his long reach, he made good defensive plays too. And that's what he said in his post-game presser. You have to start by playing good defensively before you can work on the ozone pressure and then the ozone chances that you want to create. So I was just really impressed with him overall. A lot of us were. A lot of positive stuff. I already talked about it a lot at the beginning of this video, but just a fun game. It was a fun game, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the Canadiens doing us this favor and entertaining us, going back home to the Bell Center. Lord be with Josh Anderson. Let him heal well. I can pray live on my channel because that's what I can do. It's my channel. So I don't know why anyone would ever discourage that. But anyways, Love you guys. Appreciate you. Go Habs, go. A nice way to finish this road trip. 7 out of 14 points on this road trip for the Montreal Canadiens. 3-3-1. They go. And progress matters, not the draft right now. The draft does matter, but the pick that we get ain't going to make or break the rebuild. You can write that, underline it, sign it with a double D for Drew Deeks. Okay? Love you guys. See you soon. Go Habs, go. Talk soon, guys.